Hello guys and welcome to Code Zone. Today we are back with another problem of pattern painting series. Let's see the problem and how we are going to solve this. Okay, for value of n equal to 2 we have to print this pattern, and value of n equal to 3 we have to print this pattern, and value of n equal to 4 we have to print this pattern. Let's see how we are going to solve this. For that we have to first observe this problem very closely, then we can apply our concept on this. Okay, as we can see that for n equal to 2 we have to print two number of @ sign at the beginning of first two row. Then after first row we have to print some pattern where we have to print some white spaces also. Then at last we have to print @sign at the after printing some white spaces. Okay, so we can divide this problem into three part. The first one part is the upper part where we are going to print this one part, and then this is the middle part, then this is the last one, that is lower part. Similarly for n equal to 3, this is the upper part, this is the middle part, and this one is the lower part. And this is the upper part for n equal to 4, this is the middle part for n equal to 4, and this is the lower part for n equal to 4. Okay, we can easily print out the upper part, that is this one, and because we have to just print the @ and change the line every time we print @. Okay, after printing upper part we have to print the middle part. In middle part we can see that we have to print some white spaces. Okay, for the very first line of middle part we have to print 0 white spaces. Then we have to print several number of white spaces. Here we can see that there are 2 white spaces which is equal to n equal to 2. Similarly for n equal to 2 there are 3 white spaces which is equal to n equal to 3, and there is 4 white spaces for n equal to 4, and which is equal to value of n. And after printing first line of white spaces we have to print some extra number of white spaces in the next line. Here we can see that there are two number of extra white spaces for n equal to 2, which is going to be equal to n minus 1. Okay, so we can conclude that this is increasing with n minus 1. Okay, let's see again for n equal to 4. We can see that here the white space is increasing with value of n, and in the very third line there is white space increasing with n equal to value of n minus 1. Okay, so we can conclude that we can increase our white space with a value of n minus 1 into I plus 1. Okay, let's see how we are going to solve this in programming. Okay, this one was for the second part, and after printing this white space we have to print several number of star. How many star? For value of n equal to 4 we are printing 4 number of star, and value of n equal to 3 we are printing 3 number of star, and value of n equal to 2 we are printing 2 number of star. And we have to take care of some special lines, just like very first line and very last line. In the very first line we are printing @sign at the beginning, and the very last line of the part 2, that is middle part, we are printing @sign at the last of the rows. Okay, so we'll see how we are going to handle this. Okay, after printing this line we have to print this 4 number of line as a low part, and we can see that before printing this @sign we have to print some white spaces. Okay, we don't know how many white spaces these are going to be, but we know one thing, that this is going to be equal to these white spaces plus n number of white spaces, which is this one. Okay, here we are printing 4 number of white spaces which is equal to n, so we can say that these white spaces is going to be equal to total these white spaces plus n. Okay, so let's see how we are going to handle this. Okay, first we have to take input from the user, so let's create object of a scanner class and assign a value of n in integer value of type integer. Okay, okay, we have taken an input from the user. Now we have to print the very first line, which is going to very first part, which is going to be very easy and simple. We have to just print the address and change the line. For how many line we have to print this? We have to print this for total n number of rows. So we will start our iteration from 0 and go up to n minus 1. If we start our iteration with 1, we have to go up to n. Okay, so just to print this iteration and change the line. Okay, as we can see that after printing @ sign we have to change the line every time we print the @ so we don't have to remove this ln from here. we are done with our first part. Let's check this before proceeding for the middle part. Okay, enter any value of n. Let's enter 4. Let's again check for n equal to 3. Okay, so we can proceed to our next part, that is the middle part. Okay, uh, here you can see that we are printing the middle part for total number of 4 rows, that is any n number of rows. So we will start iteration again from 0 and go up to n minus 1, and so write the code for loop. And here you can see that we can divide part 2 into part, where in the very first line we have to print iteration at the beginning, and for the rest part where we don't have to print any iteration at the beginning of the line. And we can see that in the very last line we have to print iteration at the very last line, at the very last of the row. So let's see how we are going to handle this. We have to handle this in if and else case. Okay, in if case we will handle the very first line, and in else case we will handle the rest of the part. Okay, for the very first line we have to sure that this is the first line. For that we have to check whether the value of I is equal to 0 or not. If the value of I is equal to 0, then we can say that this is the first line. Okay, if the value of I is 0, then we have to just print the at sign at the very starting of the line. And after printing this, we have to make sure that we are not changing our line after printing the iteration. So remove the ln from here, and after printing the iteration, we have to print several number of stars. How many stars? Total n number of stars. So we will start iteration again from j equal to 0 to up to n minus 1. And after printing the star, we have to make sure that we are not changing our line every time we are printing the star. So remove the ln from here. And after printing the first row, we will have to change the line. So we will handle this part at the bottom of the for loop. So before that, let's handle the remaining part of the second part. Okay, so for the remaining part, first we have to print the white spaces. So how many number of white spaces we have to print? We have to print total n minus 1 plus 1 white space for the first line, n minus 1 into 2 plus 1 white space for the second line. So we can say that we are printing I into n minus 1 plus 1 white spaces every time we are printing the row. Okay, so we will start iteration from j equal to 0 and go up to I into n minus 1 plus 1. So write the code for same. J should be less than I into n minus 1 plus 1. Okay. Okay. After this, we have to print the white space is out, print the white space, and remove the ln from here. Okay, after printing this white space, we have to print several number of star. How many star? Total n number of stars. So we can copy this code and paste it below here. And after printing the star, we have to take care that at the very last line of second part, we have to print at the rate at the last. Okay, so how can we show this is the last number of row? Okay, whenever value of 5 is going to be equal to n minus 1, we can be sure that this is the last number of row of the part 2. So we'll handle this in if case inside the else part. If I is going to equal to n minus 1, then we can be sure that this is the last line. So in that case, we will print the at the rate sign. And after printing each row, we have to change the line so that we can execute this line every time we will print any row. We have to write it on the very bottom of the for loop. So we are done with our part 2. Let's run this and check whether we are ready to proceed for part 3 or not. Okay, enter any value of 4 n. Let's enter 4. Okay, we got our desired output, and let's enter any value of another for n. Let's enter 3. Okay, so we can proceed to our part 3, where you have to print some white space at the beginning, then we have to print the assertion at the last of the row. Before that, we have to check that for how many rows we have to print this pattern. As we can see that there are 4 number of rows for a value of n equal to 4, so we can say that we are going to print total n number of rows. So we can start our iteration from I equal to 0 to n minus 1, and if we start our iteration from I equal to 1, then we have to go up to n. Okay, so start our iteration from I equal to 0. Sorry for disturbance. Okay, after this we have to print some white spaces. Let's see how we are going to print this. Okay, we don't know how many white spaces we have to print here, but we know one thing, that this is always going to be equal to these white spaces plus total n number of white spaces. So how many get that, how can we know that how many white spaces are this? Okay, this is always going to be equal to last iteration of the part 2. So in the last iteration we can see that value of I will going to equal to n minus 1. So we can say that uh, those iteration will be equal to n minus 1 into n minus 1 plus 1. Okay, we have to just add n at the last of this statement, and we will get a total number of white spaces. Okay, just copy and paste this and add n at the last of this expression. Okay, so we are ready for our with our white spaces. Now we have to print a at the sign at the last of this row. Okay, just sys out control plus space and print that. Okay, as we can see that after printing at it, we have to change line every time we are printing at it, so we don't have to remove ln from here, and we are ready with our code. Let's run this and check whether we have done this correctly or not. Enter any value of n. Let's enter 4. Okay, this is not good, equal, not what we are going to expect it. Okay, let's see what is the error. Okay, we have to remove I and replace it with n minus 1. This was the blunder of mistake. Sorry for that. Okay, enter any value of n. Let's enter 4. Okay, we are done with our program. Let's enter any value of n. Let's enter 3. Okay, let's check for n equal to 2. Yeah, so after watching this video, if you learned anything from this tutorial, you can like this video, share this with a friend, comment your thought in the comment box, and if you want that I should make more videos on pattern printing, and if you have any problem on pattern printing, then you can share with me. I will try to solve this whenever I will come back again. Till then, enjoy the video, and